I'm here post-game with the 2023 CCC champion Nichols men's basketball team after knocking off WNE 87-64 in the championship game. Coach, it was 1 versus 2 in the end, and you guys came up on top for the second straight year in a row for yourself and 6th straight in the program's history. What can you say about your basketball team coming out victorious again?
Yeah, I mean, it was an unbelievable effort by our players. I kind of just guide these guys, and then they just kind of take it from there. And they did an unbelievable job of, preparing in only one day. Their preparation for what we were trying to do to beat Western New England was great, and we executed the game plan. And they came out and they played really, really hard, and they played together. They stayed together for the full 40 minutes, and I think at the end of the day, that's what happened.
We're joined to your right and left by the main casting crew: Quincy Ferebee, Tavon Jones, Jakigh Dottin, Rucker, and Matt Alectus. What can you say about these 5? They play a lot of minutes all season. They played a lot of minutes in this specific championship game today. What can you say about the 5 people who are surrounding you?
Yeah, they're amazing kids, and I think the biggest thing with them is they're selfless. Jakigh Dottin was the player of the year last year, got hurt this year early. We went on a run with him coming off the bench, and he came to me and said, "Coach, don't start me. I want to come off the bench because we're rolling." That's a mark of real leadership and a real selfless person. Tavon, Ty, Quincy, those guys didn't play here last year, and when they came in, Jakigh and Matt did a great job of just kind of showing them what we're about, showing them what Nichols basketball is about, and those guys really did an unbelievable job of learning about how to play and how to win. And early in the season, we were 6-5. And these guys just stuck with it, and we found a way to win 17 in a row. And it's the players, it's not me. It's these guys. It's the rest of the guys that aren't here. It's Nate Duckworth, Shea Doherty, who both played great minutes tonight for us as well. I can't say enough about the players. So,
Jakigh is one of the players that Coach mentioned as a returner this year. What was it like in your second straight season winning the conference championship, playing at home all season long with these fans? And what was it like taking home your second championship in a row?
It's a little different in a sense because, you got a new crew of guys here, a couple new guys on the coaching staff too. Everybody just has to really just gel in and, complete buy-in. And really, we only got one objective, and that was to win. So, it was the same thing the first round, same thing the second round.
Ty, for you, a year after Achilles injury that postponed your whole season last year, to come into this season, your first real season with Nichols, playing on the court, and to drop 24 points in the championship game must have felt pretty good.
It definitely did, I was just out there, I'm trying to get a win, with my squad. But I'm just so happy that, we all came together. A lot of us took a lot of sacrifices, to help get the win, and that's all that matters.
Matt, for you, another historic performance for yourself tonight: 16 points, 17 rebounds, and 7 blocks. It's been working for you all year. You're double-double champion this year. What can you say about your performance and what it was like winning the championship on home court?
Well, for one, it was absolutely amazing to be a champ again. That's for one. Two, the focus today just coming in, trying to muck it up on defense, trying to lock up as much as we can, because we know when our defense is great, that starts our offense. We get out the run and we get easy buckets and easy layups. So that's exactly what I tried to do today, and then thankfully we came out with a win. So.
Tavon, a double-double for yourself, 22 points, 12 rebounds. What can you say about your teammates sitting beside you? What can you say about your own performance as well?
I'm just thankful and grateful for the opportunity. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to play basketball for the last 2 years because of personal reasons, and Brock came all the way down to my other school that I was at, and we had a conversation. He basically told me, this could be like the save your career. So just believing in him and then just trusting the process, you could just see the reward. It's a blessing.
The guy to your right tonight, Quincy, all year long you've been making big shots, and today you're a huge playmaker for Nichols once again. What can you say about this season, what it's meant to you to be part of the Nichols community?
Yeah, all I gotta say is, as soon as I stepped on campus, I knew that this is a winning culture. I've never been part of a winning culture, like I said last press conference, but just being around people that like to win and stay positive is the right team I want to be around. So that's why I chose to come to Nichols and win a championship, obviously. So,
Coach, guys, congratulations again on the victory today. On Thursday's postgame, we talked a little bit about the guys that were here as part of that championship roster last year. What did that mean in terms of the leadership going from Thursday to Saturday? It's a quick turnaround, and how you get the rest of your teammates prepared for such a championship game like today.
Joe Marinacci, our trainer, really. We get in every day after our classes, after practice, and I mean, he just works right in and with us. Everything and anything that we need, he's right there, hands-on. So, I mean, a lot of credit to them and a lot of credit to our guys for making sure we get to bed on time, eating the right foods, making sure we take care of our body. You know, quick turnarounds like that, it's just what we have to do, sacrifice. So.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is just the little adjustments that we make game to game, and going from Thursday with one-day prep on Friday and then getting prepared to play today. I think Jakigh and Matt understood that from last year, and they did a really good job of just talking to our guys about little adjustments and staying together and staying as a team and just kind of playing how Nichols plays and not really worrying as much about what Western New England's going to do.
Tavon, you had another huge day rebounds-wise, 12 total rebounds, 7 of them offensive. You were absolutely flying out there. What was your mentality going in there, trying to get those offensive rebounds, trying to keep the offense going for the Bison?
Oh, well, one, I was well rested because I ain't played in 2 years. But, but outside of that, I mean, just battling with Matt every day. I mean, I started looking and he was getting double-doubles. I was trying to figure out how he was getting them, and it was kind of simple. It was just effort, just wanting to go get the rebound. So I know he couldn't get all of them, and I knew as the season was coming down the stretch that he was going to need help. So just trying to provide the stuff that, you know, he couldn't pick up and just providing the slack. That's all.
Coach, heading back now to the big dance for the second straight year for you, sixth straight time. What can you say going forward? What's the message heading on as we move on here and we're going dancing?
Yeah, I think there's two big messages. Number one is stay together and just do what we do, and just stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. Don't worry about winning multiple games. It's the next game against the next team, the next preparation, the next day in practice, the next play. That's kind of how we've been all year long, and these guys have responded to that, and that's what we're going to try to do.
Great selection show on Monday at 12:30. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you, all 6 of you, for joining me.
Coach of the year, Coach of the year.
Yeah.
Coach of the year.